And welcome to Life with Jane. We're going to do another tour of the garden because things are just so beautiful. Before I go out, I've got a little mesh up on here which I put over my patio door because I have lots of little sparrows coming and drinking because it's so dry, and if I don't have something up, they have a habit of flying into the house, which causes all sorts of trouble trying to get the poor little things out. So that's the mesh. So I thought I would go from the house into the garden so you can have a good look around and see what we've been doing. So let me just walk you straight through the mesh. Move it out of the way. You can see I've got my bedding on the line because it's such a lovely day. And let's start with, you can see my hydrangea, and it's now just about coming out into flower. Now the flowers start white and then end up pink. There's my little bird bath. I need to put some more water in, and then it's beautiful. I'm not quite sure what those flowers are. Can you see the bee? There's a bee feeding off them at the moment. My dog's toys in the garden. She has a habit of bringing all her toys in the garden. And that's my willow, is now in full leaf, looking beautiful. I'm going to show you around on this bit actually. Let me just go underneath my washing. That's the lavender, and the lavender is almost in flower now. It's all budding, huge now, but it's beautiful. And then round here I've put some herbs in. So I've got that's a little bit of bamboo. I couldn't think of the name for a minute. That's my thyme. That's my lemon balm. That's my sage, and then underneath there is rosemary, and so they will, and I've got two little pieces of willow that I had left, so that can go in on there. So let's come round. Going round this way slowly. That, you can see my olive is in, you see where all the olives are going to come from? Absolutely loads of them this year. I'm not sure whether it's because it's so dry, but we'll have to see whether I actually get any or not. Right, I'm coming round here, trying not to go too quickly, and we'll walk down into the garden, past the washing. Hope you don't mind the washing being out. Unfortunately, look how dry my grass is. Now, I don't water my lawn because we have to try and save water, but I do water my pots and things. So let's go round. See how big my willow's grown. Look at that. That's a 6-foot fence, and it's getting almost that size. And they were tiny little cuttings that my daughter-in-law gave me that were literally only about 2 or 3 inches in height. Rosemary coming up, and then how about that for the fern? Isn't that spectacular? It's the most beautiful fern. I absolutely love it. It's huge, absolutely huge, because you can see my pond underneath. So we're going to come down. I've trimmed my heart bush, so you can see that that's, now I've only given it a rough, but you can see it's heart shaped, which I think is rather pretty. I've got some copper or rust looking butterflies in on there, my little Buddha in underneath. Now you can see all the beautiful flowers coming through on here, and you can see the bees working away like mad. I've got a poppy coming up here that'll be out very soon, but look at these bees. lots and lots and lots of bees, bumblebees more than anything. Oh no, that's a honeybee. So we've got a honeybee and a bumblebee. I don't know whether you can see them. Yes, you can. I'm just going to put it on. That was the bumblebee flying around. That one in there, you can see, is the, just going to leave it like that because I think you can see them flying around, bumblebees and honeybees. And then there's these lovely yellow flowers as well that come in on here. They're ever so pretty in amongst the rockery. And then coming through to these beautiful daisies that are really out and looking lovely now. And again, lots of bees buzzing round in where they are. Then if I come up, you can see my black lace has just about finished flowering. I've moved this cordyline, which is there. Let me go back a bit so you can see it. I've moved that down there because it was getting a bit pot bound where it was. It's my dog going in to say hello. But you can see it's only been there for a week. Can you see how it's already doing really well in the centre? It's coming out beautifully, so it's obviously liked being moved because there was much more in there. And now I'm going to come across the garden again and show you the most beautiful rose. Look at that rose. It is huge, absolutely huge. It's got to be, oh, I don't know how many. I'll try and put my hand across it. Very difficult to see how beautiful the colour is. The colour is absolutely stunning, really peachy coloured. And if I put my hand in front, that's my hand, and it's literally, so that's the span of my hand, and it's 7 inches across. It's massive, and it's the most gorgeous peachy colour. It doesn't do justice on camera, but you can see on the inside of it, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And my blue fern has actually started doing some seeding. Look, isn't that pretty? So I'm quite pleased with that. But yes, that's just a beautiful, beautiful rose. So let's come round. This one, my magic plant, is starting to flower out a bit now. Can you see that coming, which looks lovely? My apples are absolutely laden this year. You see, laden, laden, laden. Got quite a lot of green fly on them, but the birds, the little sparrows, come and peck most of them off. Get lots of bugs and things, but look at all those apples coming. Going to have a really good apple harvest this year, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to come round and show you the other rose, which is out, which I think is beautiful. Look at that one, isn't that lovely? Coming up in on here, you can see them all flowering. We'll go in a little bit closer to just see, but they are beautiful. They have a really sort of hairy centre on them, just wafting around in the breeze. If you like roses, they are really pretty. And then I've got down here, the wind's just caught some of those, so they've gone down, but I've got some little tiny roses. Can you see those ones in on there? And they come through on here as well. You can see those little tiny roses. I think they're ever so pretty. And then down on here, I've got a pinky sort of rambling rose, which is there. Most of it's in bud, but there's one there, and the other two have dropped, which isn't very good, but we'll come back up to this one, because as I say, it starts off the most beautiful yellow and then goes into these absolutely spectacular flowers, and that's how they start off. Can you see how brilliant yellow they are to start off with before they open up too much? the bud next to it. Just trying to get that one. There we are. That's the one I was trying to get. See the bud next to it, really, really yellow. And then if you come in here, you can see that's my other big cordyline that's really massive now. We'll stand back a bit. And that, if you remember earlier on in the year, that's my sumac now. And this is why every year I always have to cut it right back, because it comes into the most beautiful tree with lovely, great big huge flowers on it. Really are beautiful. So we'll come down there, and if we go into the back of this, just behind here, tucked away, I've got some poppies that will be out very soon. In on here, so you can see the poppies coming out, and I've also got some ferns that are out. My clematis is completely finished now. I've been picking strawberries, so I don't know whether you can see the strawberries very well. I've tied that's my grapevine, and I've tied a piece of string for it to go along, and I want it to go over my arbour, which should look good. So let's come into the greenhouse now. Up the step. Going too much, it's very bright. So now, my disaster of the greenhouse this year, with everything eating it. So let's go in and see. It's not as bad as it was. They're starting to come up. That's my courgette. So my courgette is, one of them is okay. We do need more than one because we need them to pollinate each other, but one of them is okay. The back one isn't, and I'm going to go in a bit closer because I know a lot of you said, oh, you need to see what it is. I've tried the eggshells now. My daughter-in-law has turned around and said garlic spray, that slugs and things don't like garlic spray, but you can still see that they're still munching away on whatever, and I don't know whether it is slugs or snails. I assume it is. This one is actually doing very well, and its centre, so let me come in a bit so you can see the centre, is going to have a flower on it soon. The other one, you can see, has been munched away, and this is, if I get up close enough, you can see what has been munching away at those. But as I say, I've tried the eggshells now. However, I showed you that that has been absolutely massacred to pieces. But if you look at the bottom, there's another bean coming up, so that's good. Those are my, I don't know why my dog's barking. Those are my sweet peas, which are lovely. So, and my tomatoes are not doing too badly at all. So those are my tomatoes. They're actually starting to come up reasonably now, and they don't seem to have been munched too much. So we'll come back down from here to find out why my dog was munching my noses. Those are my raspberries. Not very many coming at the moment because it's so dry and I don't water the raspberries. That's my bamboo that I've just put in there, which is quite good. Those are the raspberries. Sorry, going too fast. And then we'll come back down the garden this way, which should be okay. And you can see my lawn has got some really, really dry patches. I haven't mown it at all for a good couple of weeks because it's just not not worth trying to do that. Yeah, just not worth trying. So we'll come down. Oh, I've got some little peas growing in on that one as well, that pot. I just put a handful in. But as I say, look at the apples. Just so many apples. I mean, coming down to that gorgeous rose, you can see how huge it is. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're going to come down this part of the garden because I think this is the prettiest bit, past those lovely roses, which I think are beautiful, down through past the fern, down this part of the garden where you can just see all the little daisies that are coming out that are beautiful colours, then through onto the lovely blue flowers, across down. That was where my peony was, that's completely finished now. That's my lovely, see it from a distance now, look at the size of that. From that willow cutting, it's doing really well. That's my rosemary next door to it that's doing really well. Coming down to the lovely fern, the height of that is beautiful. Really is huge. It's about, I don't know, 4 foot? Good 4 foot now. Absolutely spectacular. Really, really love it. And going down into my little pond, which is lovely because it stays in the shade a bit now. You just have the little trickle of the water, which I really love. So that's it for today. We'll finish with my little dog. Look, sitting in the sunshine. So as always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.